Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. Baby, I feel crazy. Baby, I feel crazy. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Oh, if you know what you came for, this is what you came for. Tell me what you came for. Everybody's watching her. This is what you came for. Shake it, break it, make it bounce.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I want to talk to you all about preparing for college. It has been 3 years since I became a college student. So first, I guess we'll talk about the ACT. I took the ACT about 5 times, and I just felt like that's what I needed to do in order to feel satisfied about my final score. I feel like I needed to take it as many times as I could. That way each time I feel like I could get better, do better, prepare. So my first time taking it, I was a little nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I heard all of these people talking about it and saying, well, make sure you put down an answer for every single question. Even if you don't finish and it's your time up, then just put something down. And you always want to be consistent with your answers. Let's just say you're on question 30 and you have 50. Well, for those last 20 questions, if you're not able to finish them, still put in something, but you want to be consistent with your choice. So you can always put all A's, or if you decide to put B for one, be consistent and put B for the rest of them. A lot of people choose in between A and C. That's just what I heard. But everybody is different. So I took the ACT at different schools most of the times. Each time my score did get better, so I was excited about that. But yeah, so you just want to make sure that you are preparing for the ACT. I had tutoring classes. I went to my schools. I think they had like this whole week where it was just dedicated to like the ACT, and you can go and take those ACT prep classes. I also did those. I also had an ACT book for dummies. I just wanted to be as prepared as possible. So yeah, that's the ACT. I know in schools now, in high schools now, they have ACT prep classes that you could take in school, because my ACT prep classes I had to take outside of school, and my tutoring I did outside of school. Trying to pick the college that you want to go to. So I definitely applied to 5 or 6 colleges, and I did this because I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of options. So a lot of people, you should apply to at least 3 colleges, but I would just say apply to 5. At least apply to 5 colleges. That way you know that you're probably going to get into at least 2, and that gives you options. And I took a tour to 5 out of 6 of those colleges. So I didn't take a tour to one of them, but that's only because I didn't really want to go to that college, but I wanted to apply. I got into every single one of the colleges, so that was exciting. My grades in high school were very good. I was an all A student. If I didn't have all A's, then I had 1B. It was always the 1B. But other than that 1B, most of the time, a majority of the time, I had all A's. So it was fairly easy for me to get accepted into colleges because my GPA was very good. I went with my friends. We toured the same colleges. We liked what we saw. But my 12th grade year, when it was time to actually pick the college that I wanted to go to, I was talking with my friends, and a lot of my friends was going to this one college. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go with my friends. I want to be with them. You know, you always think about going to college with your best friends. You know, you about to go to college, have fun, learn some work, but you just think about this college life, and you're just so excited, and you can't wait to be on your own and just have the college experience. It came down to that specific college that everybody was going to, and then this other college that I got a full scholarship in. So I was torn in between 3 colleges actually, because it was another college that I got a partial scholarship in. The college that I got a full scholarship in ended up being a college that I went to. It was a dance scholarship, and I was given a great opportunity to go to that college, so I was very grateful for that. I was stuck in between that college and then the ones that my friends wanted to go to. Now that's something I want to talk to you about. Don't go to a college just because your friends are going to that college. Like, you want to think about your future. You want to make sure that the college that you go to is best for you. If I would have went to the college where all of my friends went to, or a majority of my friends went to, then I would probably have a lot of money to pay back, because I wouldn't have a scholarship. I would probably have to take a lot of loans, and you want to try not to have student loans to pay back after college. So if you have that opportunity to get a scholarship, then take the scholarship, because you will be happy in the long run, because you won't have to pay back all of those. So the college that I picked was far away. Oh, also another thing, some of my friends actually ended up going to the college for a year, and then they ended up moving to a different college. So they transferred to another college. So at the end of the day, if I would have stayed at the college, and I probably still would have been there right now while my friends are at another college, because that college just didn't work out for them. So yeah, so I'm glad I made this decision. So the college that I am in now, which is DeSales University in Pennsylvania, I do live in Mississippi, but I am in Pennsylvania for school, and so that is about 15-16 hours away from Mississippi. And I know many of us may have, or many of you may have, the opportunity to go to an out-of-state school this far away from your hometown. My tip to you is, don't be afraid. I know that it's going to be a little scary going off on your own. You won't have your family and your friends right there beside you. It will be many miles, many hours away from you, but it is okay, because our family and our friends are only one call away, one phone call away, a text away, all of that. So you don't have to be scared. You're going to make new friends. I have a lot of new friends now, and I love them dearly. And so you also get to explore the world. You get to explore the different atmosphere, different people. I don't know, I just feel like, the experience that I got here, I probably wouldn't get if I was still in Mississippi, or I decided to go to school in Mississippi. Being here has really opened my mind. I have learned many things. I've seen many things. And so everything is just great. Now, I talked about which college you should probably want to consider going to, which would be the one that's most beneficial to you money-wise also, because you want to make sure that you don't have to pay back those student loans. You want to make sure that your parents aren't stressing about trying to pay for you to go to college. Sometimes that happens, but if you have the choice to make it easier for your parents, then that's what you want to do. So these college tours, now, like I said, I took 5 out of 6 maybe, and that really helped me. Going on those college tours showed me what to expect going to those schools. And I can say every last one of the schools that I went to, I really liked. Also, another thing, the colleges that I picked, I had a specific major for each college. So the college that I'm in now, I picked my dance scholarship. I'm also double majoring in business now. It was another college, I picked a veterinarian. Another one, I was going to major in being a pediatrician. Another one, I was going to major in being a physician's assistant. And it was another one, I was going to major in, I don't know, it was an occupational therapist. I don't know. I honestly don't remember what my last one was. But, yeah. So I had a major picked out for each one. That way I was prepared. And also going back to the ACT, y'all, as I'm talking, I'm remembering stuff, so I'm just going with the flow. Also, going back to the ACT, you want to make sure that you know your requirements for the college that you want to go to. So the requirements may be different for each college. So in order to get into one college, you may need a score of 16 to even get into the college. For another one, you may need a score of 18 to even get into the college. Now, there are some where 18 is okay to get into college, 16 is okay to get into the college, but you also want to think about scholarships. What score would be needed to get a scholarship, a partial scholarship, a full scholarship? You want to do your research and look into all of that because it will be beneficial to you. You want to make that your goal to get that score so that you can try to get that, that scholarship. So that's something else. Just do your research. You want to know the credits that you need in high school in order to even get into that college, because I know some people do like this they take these advanced classes so that they don't have to take the foreign language classes, but some colleges recommend, or it's mandatory to have a foreign language. Like, you can't use your advanced classes. Now some people just do take the advanced classes as a substitute to the foreign languages, so you just have to do your research. What else did I have to talk to you about today? Being independent, going into college as a freshman will be a lot on a person at first, but basically it may be a little overwhelming, but you're gonna be fine because as freshmen we go in, we think it's gonna be it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have roommates, it's gonna be these parties, we're just gonna have a blast. But then you think about this work and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, is my teacher gonna be mean? How many people are gonna be in my class? Am I gonna like the people in my class? Is it gonna be scary? Are the teachers gonna let me know when the assignments are due? Do I take a syllabus into the classroom? Is my schedule gonna be laid out? Am I gonna know where the buildings are? Oh my gosh, y'all, all of that is so overwhelming. But I tell y'all, freshman orientation, it really helps because I was able to talk to people about where each building was, because I was able to print out my schedule prior to going to school. So I was able to look at my schedule and look at the buildings that each of my classes belong to. So I was able to learn all of that through freshman orientation because we had great peer mentors able to help us. So I would definitely say go to your freshman orientation because they are helpful. ACT. Oh, also, you want to think about your dorm room colors. Oh my god, this is like the best part. Dorm room colors. What you want to get to decorate your room. I don't know, like, the dorm part is so exciting. But yeah, so you have all of that to think about. Talked about the tours, trying to figure out what college you want to go to. Being away from home isn't as scary as you think. Making new friends is not as bad as you think. It's fairly easy for most of us, I hope. Becoming an independent person, not relying on your parents all the time, the roommate. And so yeah, I think that's a majority of it. Yeah, so go to your freshman orientation because they are very helpful, and just talk to people. You get to know people and you just learn more. And so being a freshman, I know it's very overwhelming, but you have to learn how to be independent because you don't have your mom, you don't have your dad calling you in the morning to wake you up. You have to make sure you set your alarm clock, and you have to make sure that you get up, because it's easy for us to press the snooze button or press the off button and not want to get up. And so it's so tempting because it's not high school where you have to catch the bus or you have to drive. No, it's so tempting to just stay in your dorm room and sleep through your classes. No, don't do that, because your teachers, your professors aren't going to beg you to get up. They're not going to beg you to come to class. That's just an absence, and you only get so many of those. Some professors may or may not remind you that a certain assignment is due. So you just have to be on top of your work. But it's not as bad as it seems. You get used to the routine. And also, it just depends on the university or college that you go to, because some are bigger than others. Another thing that I want to talk about is roommates. So before we enter our freshman year of college, we have to basically go on the website of your college and you have to do this survey, this roommate survey, and it's basically you're answering questions so that they can set you up with a person that matches your answers, so that y'all both like the same thing. Make sure y'all are both basically compatible, because they want to make sure that everybody is happy. They don't really know you yet, so this survey should help you get the perfect roommate. Now, a majority of the time, it works. sometimes it doesn't, because I actually requested one roommate while Sierra requested me. So they ended up putting me and Sierra together, even though I requested someone else. So yeah. And then when me and Sierra did become roommates officially, then we emailed each other, and y'all, the communication was just awful, because when we first met, I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope our colors are the same. And luckily, oh my gosh, I was so happy that our colors were the same, because she said she emailed me, and I was like, well, I emailed you and you never emailed me back. And she was like, well, I emailed you and you never emailed me back. And I was just like, ugh. But luckily, our stuff ended up being the same color, so it worked out. I love my roommate, and some people just don't get along with their roommates. Like, I know my other friend Leah, she had a problem with her roommate my freshman year, and she lived directly across the hall from me. And so I would just hear them going back and forth, and y'all, oh my gosh, it was just so bad. That's why we have RAs, and you talk to them if you can't resolve an issue getting into freshman year. Oh my gosh, it's so much. So yes, that's basically my little short video on how you can prepare for college and get ready for college, because I've received many requests asking me, Sunjai, were you nervous going into college? Or Sunjai, what did you do to prepare for college? Like, how does it feel to be so far away? I just wanted to talk about what I did to prepare for college, and possibly give you suggestions on what you can do to prepare for college. And so yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you would like to know more about college, then put that under in the comment section. I mean, like, if you want to know about how my freshman year, my sophomore year, my junior year, or like what I did to get my dorm room together, or like, I don't know, just any of that, then you could put it in the comment box below. I will get to those. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.